Welcome to Stone Hands, to the Hands of Stone. 3 beginner mistakes that speakers do. The first one is being embarrassed of yourself when you make a mistake. For example, I'm talking about polar bears to you. The polar bears tend to live in the North Pole and their favorite food are the seals, and the polar bears are usually oh my god, I just forgot my lines. Yeah, you see. But if I just the polar bears tend to be usually white, yeah, and they have many beary friends that love to swim with them. That's the mistake, that a beginner gets stuck, becomes embarrassed, and does not know how to continue. But the master speaker just goes on. She does not mind the mistake that just happened. It's normal. Embracing our mistakes is the greatest skill, is the greatest asset that we could ever obtain in our lives. Making mistakes helps us to improve. In our society, we have acquired a fear of making a mistake, a fear. But fear is the igniting power that helps us to grow into the best version of ourselves. That's easy, that's simple, but you must learn to take it inside you, from your belly, to embrace it, not to cancel it out. Oh, he is so offensive, he said something so offensive, we must cancel him. No, we must embrace him. You see the analogy. So the second mistake, and it applies to the first one as well. We can gather our thoughts when we make pauses, but beginners, they try to blur it all out together. Advanced speaker can choose their pace. They can blur it all out, but they can make pauses in important spots. Making a pause helps us to understand where we are at, what we have already said, and to make a summary of all the things that we have said. And when we lose our thought, the polar bears are white as pearls. Okay, very nice. And pause can be very long. There's a man who sort of gives lectures, but he does not speak. He comes on a stage and he stares at people. And people are so shocked that many of them start crying from relief that he's just staring and holding the silence for a mass audience. Why not? The silence is the greatest weapon. We are able to listen, we are able to tune into our audience, and we are able to make conclusions. So the third mistake that beginners make is not using their hands. Before speaking, make some warm-ups for your hands. When I made a 100-day video challenge, now I'm doing a lifeline video challenge, posting a video each day. But when I made a 100-day challenge on Facebook, I usually did some 100 push-ups before making a video, 100 squats, or some other exercises, jumping around, so I could feel more aggressive and more confident when I'm talking. Yes, you must feel confident when you're giving a talk or when you're speaking, because confidence is our greatest superpower. And confidence comes also from performing and speaking. Confidence comes from not giving a shit about the opinions of other people, and there are layers of it. Some opinions are still disturbing, but when we get rid of them, we become even better and better and better. Like an exercise. Put your camera up on a public place and start giving a lecture or a presentation over there. And when you see some stranger passing by, say, "Hi, how are you? What's your name? You're on a live stream now." Oh my God. And you both improve. You both get better. But it's all about using your hands. It's all about bringing in the passion, the fire, the ignition, and you get the passion from your stomach, where you transmute the fear into your hands, and you can give out a presentation. So you see, I'm now transforming my work-life balance, and I have to help my child out. Check out 8 exercises for the voice and subscribe. Goodbye.